I was speaking with a client just the other day here at Addiction Mindset Recovery Coaching, and the person told me that they were scared of becoming successful. So, what they were describing to me was actually a fear of quitting smoking weed and then being successful in quitting smoking weed. And they asked me if I had ever heard of anything like that before. Because oftentimes we talk about the fear of a person maintaining this addiction and what will happen to their life if they don't quit. But what about being scared of success? What about being afraid of success in your sobriety and recovery? I was really, really stumped when the person asked me this question because it was a feeling I've had before. It was an emotion I've had before, but I didn't have an immediate answer. So we talked for a little bit, and after talking for a little bit, the light in my head went on, and I had an answer for them. When we are stuck in active addiction, we are used to a constant state of chaos. And whether it's in our brains, whether it's in our physical health, it's just addiction is a bit chaotic. It's jumbled. It's messy. And the problem with that is if we see something as change, we view that change as an opportunity for disaster to strike, because that's how the addicted brain thinks. It wants us to be living in this state of disaster, state of fear, state of, oh my gosh, but what if, how am I going to manage without type of deal. I said to this person, well, you're thinking of success in your business, your family, in your life, and that scares you. It's a change. But I said, when you get there, when you get to that point in your sobriety, you're going to have a whole different set of tools available to you. You're going to have a whole different set of resources available to you. You are going to be mentally, physically, and emotionally in a very different state of mind than you're in right now. So, of course, taking where this person was at right now in their life, struggling with addiction, doing well in business, doing well in a lot of categories in life, but struggling deeply with this THC addiction, of course they're going to fear the idea of change, because change thus far has been an opportunity for disaster to strike. Change has been an opportunity for addiction to come in and thrive. But when we're sober, when we're progressing in our recovery process, change becomes an opportunity to kind of grab the bull by the horns. We have tools and we have resources and we have support. So when change occurs, we don't view it as an opportunity for disaster anymore. We view it as an opportunity to tackle a challenge, the challenges that present themselves to us. And that might be hard to believe, or it might be hard to understand this, but I know for me, when I was stuck in active addiction, I was exhausted 24/7. And the reason why being addicted to weed, addicted to nicotine, addicted to whatever drug, alcohol, the reason why it's so exhausting is because it's like waking up day in and day out and playing in a game that you're guaranteed to lose. Like, how exhausting would it be for a sports team to go play this opposing team over and over and over again, knowing that they're not gonna win? Like waking up every day just to play a game to lose again and again and again. And that becomes exhausting, and it creates a feeling of defeat. And of course, when we're in that state of mind, when we're defeated, when we're lacking confidence, when we're full of self-doubt, of course, change, even if it's perceived positive change, is going to be scary, because now that means we're stepping out of this place that we've been in, and gosh, what could go wrong? What disasters could happen? But I want to tell you guys, as you work through your recovery process, as you work through your sobriety process, as you develop new tools, you are going to inherently become a different person in a different state of mind. And you're going to be able to take on challenges as they present differently, in a better way than how you would handle challenges now at this point in your life. You're going to be playing a game with an intent to win, not the intent to wake up and lose every day. When you start winning, you just keep winning. It's an incredible thing. You expect to start winning. It becomes an expectation. I expect to grow this YouTube channel. I expect to flourish in certain aspects of my life. Whereas in active addiction, it was the opposite. I was just anticipating the next disaster, the next loss. And addiction, that addictive voice in my brain loved that. It loved it. It fed on it. The more exhausted I got, the more powerful that addiction became. I understand exactly what this person was talking about. But don't fear that. Don't fear that change, because when that change arrives, when that day comes, when that success comes, when that opportunity comes, you're going to be in a position to handle it. Or at the very least, you're going to have tools in your pocket to figure out how to handle it. I'm going to leave you guys with this. Start taking action. The best thing that you can do today at the end of this video isn't to watch another video of mine. It's not to talk about our past addictions and what happened and how we got here. The best thing you can do today is to start taking action. Maybe you consume a little less weed. Maybe you stop cold turkey. Maybe you get rid of one of your nicotine devices or get rid of one of the alcohol substances in your house. Maybe you reach out and talk to someone. Start taking action. I promise that's going to be the most effective thing you can do. I'll see you guys down in the comments where you can write, Frank, today's X date, and I choose to take action. I'll see you guys there.